This week's 5.07 update brings a lot of cool changes that improve gameplay and quality of life. We have agent changes, flash behavior changes, and the fracture rework. Let's dive right into it. The flashing agents are concerned this week. Valorant developers state that, quote, "When it comes to duelists with a flash ability, many of them have been outclassed by some of our initiators when it comes to generating kills for themselves off their flashes. Skye and KO are often better at taking aggressive 1v1s than agents that we expect to be able to thrive in those scenarios like Yoru, Phoenix, or Reyna. These changes are intended to increase the total team play output of Skye and KO when they coordinate plays with their teammates, and decrease some of their efficiency when played alone. This is a super cool tweak, as we were seeing too much stacked initiator compositions these past few weeks or even months. When it comes to Skye, her guiding light ability will flash longer if you let it charge 0.75 seconds after cast. Basically, a pop flash won't flash as much as it used to, but a long casted flash will flash up to 2.25 seconds. Along with this change comes the fact that you won't be able to pull your gun out as fast as you used to. Plus, you can't destroy her bird anymore. Not many people were using this feature before, so it won't make a big change. KO received a similar treatment. His right-click pop flashes will only flash enemies for 1.25 seconds instead of 2 seconds before, but his overhand left-click flash will last longer, 2.25 seconds instead of 2 seconds. And just like Skye, you won't be able to equip your gun as fast as you used to. Riot designer Dan Hardinson adds a quote that summarizes their intentions with these changes. "We also hope to increase the reward for putting more time into mastering their flash abilities. We believe that initiators should still be able to make solo plays, but they should ideally be weaker than their duelist counterparts in these scenarios." This now brings us to duelist changes. In Reyna and Yoru, quote, "Reyna's flash underperforms as a selfish entry tool, especially at higher skill levels. This set of changes is intended to give Reyna more agency around how she decides to peek after casting Leer. Reyna's flash ability will now deploy faster and flash everyone in its line of sight no matter the distance. Before, the flash stopped working past a certain distance, making it useless on certain areas of Icebox and Breeze. Plus, Reyna will be able to pull out her gun faster than before, but the maximum duration of the flash has been reduced from 2.6 seconds to 2 seconds. Yoru's flash ability will now flash longer, going from 1.5 seconds to 1.75 seconds. This change will help him better outplay opponents when exiting his ultimate. Another change that, while might seem small, will have a big impact, is the fact that now when flashes start to fade, you will see yellow flash indicators on enemies' faces move to behind their head, making it easier to recognize when someone is fully flashed or not anymore. Unluckily for Cypher mains, the Moroccan agent doesn't get any buff or rework this week. Riot developers stated that it was a tricky agent to balance, so we hope to see Cypher changes in the near future. After Pearl 2 weeks ago, Riot decided to change some key parts on Fracture, making them easier to play around and more interesting movement and strategy wise. First, let's see what changed on A. We can see that this wall in A main has been flattened, reducing the amount of off angles. On the site itself, they pushed the box in the corner, preventing sneaky people from hiding here. In contrast, the drop and dish area have been greatly reworked. You won't be able to take the left path as it is now obstructed by rocks. The drop is now completely different. It now offers more room to play around. It could be beneficial for both the attackers and defenders depending on the situation. Next, we have the rope section, where you'll now be able to walk all the way to the left, giving you line of sight on the bomb site. It will also make it easier for the defenders to retake the site. On the other side of the map, the arcade walkout has been drastically widened up, allowing longer sight lines and removing a tight choke point for the attackers. On the B site, the little stairs on the right side are now completely flat, making the movement around this area way smoother. Finally, the gap at the left of the generator has been narrowed slightly in order to make the Brimstone, Omen, or Astra smokes fit better. Let's now talk about a feature we've all been waiting for, and it's finally here. You'll soon be able to filter your favorite skins, cards, spray, level borders, and gun buddies. There will be an option to separate skins with different rarity tiers: Select, Deluxe, Premium, Ultra, and Exclusive. Plus, they added a really cool feature. You could call it the Favorites Randomizer. When enabling this, it will automatically equip a different skin from your favorite skins at the start of each game. Your collection will never feel the same each time you launch into a match, which is a very nice addition to the game, especially for cosmetic enthusiasts. 5.07 will come with nice bug fixes, including the Killjoy turret bug, which caused a lot of chaos and drama after the FPX vs Xset game during Champions. We're happy to know that it won't happen again. There are other minor bug fixes. We'll link the patch note in the description if you want more information. Being unpredictable is a super important quality for a player. That's why we've made a video covering the 10 best things you should do to dominate your enemies on this new patch. You can watch it by clicking the video on the screen. Thank you for watching, consider subscribing and leaving a like. We'll catch you in the next one.